peace on earth, goodwill towards men. I got some goodwill for you right now, because if you look around, I know we got this Trump phenomenon, make everybody sick. You know, you feel terrible. There's things on this earth, if you look, that you can feel pretty good about. Katori, why don't you tell us about your project? Because it looks like I'm going to let you explain it. You're going to do some good works on this earth right now for some people that need it. Tell us about it.
Thank you. So we're here tonight creating cards and letters for people who are without homes this winter. We have a huge homeless population in the Bay Area, and I and some friends of mine got a little overwhelmed with how prevalent it is and how much suffering there is, and we wanted to start with something small that people could engage with, just to begin that conversation with community members. And we're also doing some other different types of events, and we also go out and we hire homeless people to model for us so that we can interview them, and we do a fine portrait of them while they sit for us. And when we have collected enough, we're going to do a social media campaign, and then we're going to have a gallery showing where the proceeds are going to go to Project Homeless Connect, which is a great organization based out of San Francisco. And we're also looking towards some more radical ways to engage people who aren't currently engaging in this conversation. And we're called a simple hello, because we wanted to focus on something positive and a simple action item that people can take to begin engaging.
Okay, so the name of your group is Hello.
It's a simple hello.
A simple hello. Wow. All right, I can get with that. I'm wondering now, how do you perceive how people view you? When you talk to people about it, how do they look? How do you perceive that they look at something like this?
Do you mean people who are without homes, or do you mean people who I might engage with otherwise?
I'm talking about people you might engage with otherwise to accrue a donation or to explain, just as you just explained, what you're about, what you're trying to do. What feeling do you get from people on this?
Well, so far I've gotten a lot of support, but I haven't talked to a ton of people about it yet. We announced it to our friends and family on Facebook, and we set up some Twitter and Instagram accounts, but otherwise we haven't had a big splash yet. We're kind of taking our time to get to know the homeless population, get to know the people, learn the stories, become really familiar with the community, and learn how we can best make an impact. So far, I'm not really sure.
Did you ever hear of my boys over there in First They Came for the Homeless? Have you ever heard of them?
I have not, but I would love to know more.
Well, okay, they're over. You can run into them over in front of Berkeley City Hall, for instance.
Okay.
Yeah, you go over there and pay them a little visit. They'll be glad to see you. In fact, I want to tell you something. Most homeless people will be glad to see you, because it's rough when you broke all the time, and it's getting cold, rough. The police want to push you around and make you move your little camp from here to there.
We hear some pretty sad stories about the way that homeless people are treated, both by police officers and by members of the public, which is one of the main reasons we made our name a simple hello. The first person we paid to model for us and give an interview said that, when talking about how poorly people treat her every day on the street, she said a single hi could make my entire day.
Wow. Well, hello. A simple hello. Do you have anything else you want to share with us before we depart?
I think I'd love to see community members engaging more. Homeless people aren't scary. They're just like you and me. They have dreams and hopes, and they don't want to be on the street, the vast majority of them.
That's right.
They're usually people who fell on hard times from something like disability, for example. When it comes to the different types of homeless people, the people who are disabled, chronically disabled, are the main number of people who've been increasing. in the homeless population. So it's just people like me. I have a serious disability, and I worry it could be me one day, and it could be you or anybody else. And everyone's nice, and just give a smile and whatever you can. Maybe pack an extra lunch one day, give it to someone. You know, little simple things can make a big difference.
I think you're probably right. Well, thank you so much, sister.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate you.